Hi everybody, it's Zach from A to Z's Whimsical Adventures. Amanda is indisposed at the moment, so she will not be joining us today. What we are doing is we just got back from a 7-day cruise upon Royal Caribbean International Cruise Line. And we decided that we wanted to do a vlog series of it. So it was 7 days long. Originally we were going to do a video for each day that we were aboard the ship. We decided that was going to be a little much, so we broke it down into 2 parts. So this is going to be the first part, and then later on, once I get it edited and rendered and all that fun technical crap, we will have the second part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the end. Bye.
Alright, so here we are. We're on the ship heading out to the Gulf of Mexico. As you can see, there are no other ships in our way, because if they were, we would crush them like bugs on the ground. Alright, so here we are. This is the beginning of the ship, kind of the going away, you know, getting everybody into the mood of things. That is a dancing elephant, as you can see, aboard the ship. Basically what this is just an onboard circus of all the crew members coming together, putting on a little performance for everybody. You can see the guy in the orange, you know, drumming away, doing his thing. And here's another circus performer, you know, beautiful. She winked at me, see that? Yeah. So anywho, there were, you know, animals and balloon head people and people with umbrellas indoors. So I don't know what that's about, but okay. But yeah, they're just dancing, getting us, you know, into the spirit of the next 7 days of what you're gonna do. Have fun, enjoy yourself. And of course, they gotta have a finale, and what finale is, you know, anything without a giant inflatable elephant. Right here is our dining room area for the evenings. It's very beautiful, it's very luxurious. You know, you come there, you eat good food. Here's a menu, a sample menu of what we get every night. As you can see, all the different little things, and you just pick and choose what you want to eat. Alright, so what do we got here? Well, what this is one of the many bands that were aboard the ship. As you can see, I'm jamming out to it because it's just laying down those smooth, crisp jams that you know y'all love. Basically what they were playing were a mixture of southern rock, they had some country, a little bit of rock and roll, just all that good stuff. As you can see, I'm enjoying myself. The old man next to me is really not getting into it, but you know what? That's fine. I'll entertain myself. Amanda's there filming. They're pretty good. There's a lot of entertainers on board. These guys would play in different areas each night aboard the ship. Once again, all playing different types of music, country, rock and roll, southern rock, little blues, you know, if you like those types of things, you know. It was just a good, you know, chill, relax, hangout band. So right here, you know, homeboy right there, he's just jamming on the bass, laying down it. Just having a good time. Nothing spectacular or anything there, so. Here's a treat that's going to be coming up here in a little bit. You got to keep your eyes open or else you miss it. It's like spotting a wildebeest. There's going to be a drunk woman that's going to slide into frame, and she may take a spill or two. She should be coming in on the left-hand side. Let's wait for it. Here she comes. Yes. Now keep your eyes on her. Don't blink. You're going to miss it. And down she goes. Alright, so, hey, who says old people can't have fun? They're out there doing their line dancing thing. As you can see, my fat ass is sitting there in the seat because I can't dance to save my life. God bless them for getting up there and having a good time. That's what cruising is all about. Enjoying yourselves, having a good time, whether you're young or old. I'm glad to see that they are able to get out there and have a good time. And look at them, in sync. They're in sync. I can't do that. I can barely walk straight, and these guys are dancing. Good for them. Here's Amanda enjoying some of the many foods that are available on this ship, all over this ship. Never blah. All right, here we are. This is a slot tournament that they have going on that I decided to try my hand in. So basically, if you've never done a slot tournament before, it's pretty idiot proof. There's a button that says spin, and you tap it repeatedly until your hand cramps up from carpal tunnel. That's basically the goal of it. 5 minutes, you're tapped until your hand starts to bleed. For what? To have a chance to win a free cruise. Is it worth it? Yeah, if you win the free cruise. If you don't, not so much. As you can see, this gentleman's getting in the way of the shot. Obviously, he doesn't know much about filming. You never walk in front of a camera. Anywho, so here we go, doing our thing, tapping the buttons, trying to make everything work. The goal is to get those wilds like that one that you just saw there. So, as you can see, I got into third place with 11 seconds to go. And as we get down to like 5, then it goes blank. Boom, you don't know where you're at until the very end. We wait and see when it's all said and done. And 5th. But 5th isn't bad. I think it was 5th out of 10 people. So, I was right in the middle. A little disappointed with my performance, as I always am, in all aspects of life. Haha. So, anywho, yeah. You know, you do what you can, but it's just basically how hard you click and the luck of the draw. So, Amanda will have her shot coming up here next, and hopefully she'll do better than I did. So here she goes, the countdown. 5 minutes, and if you can look down at her right hand, that's all you're doing. Tap and go, tap and go, tap and go, tap and go. Now also, if you see on the screen, there'll be these little targets that pop up, and she'll tap them really quickly. What those do is they give you extra bonus points added on to your score. So the goal is to tap those as well as tapping the other one. And there is one that will pop up that looks like a clown. If you tap that one, it would automatically put you to the top of the leaderboard. Problem is, neither one of us ever got this stupid damn clown. So as you can see, she's waiting to see where we're at. What's it gonna be? Is she gonna be first? Who knows? Oh, I don't think she made it. 6th. Story of our lives, but what can you do? Okay, so these are some of the treats that are aboard the Windjammer dining room, which is on the 11th deck of the ship. The back end, where you can see the entire Gulf of Mexico, is a beautiful view. They always have food going through there. It's a 24-hour buffet. Whenever you want a snack or you're hungry, you go up there. As you can see, I have gotten my fill. Okay, formal night. There's Amanda, dressed up, looking beautiful. Here's me. Formal night, you have to get dressed up, you have to be looking sharp, like as a tack. That's exactly what I tried to achieve, but this is when, you know, you get a chance to look good, have a really good, nice meal. They have a lot of photos being taken, just all sorts of stuff. There's the dining room again, 3 floors, beautiful. Here's us making our way to the dining room. There she is again. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful woman right there. We're making our way to our table. So this is the nighttime performance. This is a view of the stage. There's Amanda seated, getting ready for whatever entertainment is for that night. And here am I drinking a pina colada, one of the many overpriced drinks that you will find on a cruise ship. It was lacking. One thing that I can say, when you're on a cruise, find the right bartender. All the difference in the world. Alright, so here's my main man here jamming out. He is not one of the actual performers of the show. He's just a guy that's having a good time, decided to hop up and start entertaining the crowd with his smooth, sexy dance moves, as you can see. We shine the spotlight on him. Here he goes. He'll bust out the moonwalk here in a split second. Keep your eyes open. He's just got to get a little more sexy. Oh, there he goes. So this is what happens. You're having a good time. Some music comes on. you get up and dance. You know, this is what cruising's all about. Having a good time. Don't be afraid to go out and have a good time. That's what it's for. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, so this was our first port of call, Cozumel, Mexico. As you can see, Amanda didn't realize that when you step off a cool ship onto a humid place, glass fogs up. So I had to take control and remedy the situation here. There she is, as we're walking to down the dock. I forgot what it was called. Royal Caribbean International. That is the only cruise line that I have ever sailed. I've sailed Royal Caribbean quite a few times, and I've liked it every single time. So, why change? Here in a second, you're gonna see, I believe, another cruise ship. I believe it's Carnival. Docked at the dock as well. I've never done Carnival. I've had friends and family that have done Carnival and they like it. So maybe one day I'll get on that one, but I've always liked my Royal Caribbean. Okay, so here is our tour guide for the Mayan Ruin excursion that we did. He was great. He has very informative on the Mayan culture, and he was actually part Mayan himself. So here he is explaining the Mayan calendar to us.
To the 10th of August, the Mayas did anything but fiesta, religion. They never went to check on the crops. They never went to hunt. They never went to fish. They never went to check on their animals during these 5 days. Exclusive and only for praying, meditation, dancing, offerings to the god.
Here's Amanda, and what we are doing here is we are walking one of the main streets that leads into the Mayan city. All those rocks that you see behind her was actually a road that would take people from the ocean to the Mayan city temple. The guide was telling us also that this road was painted completely white, because the Mayans only traveled at night. There's the archway into the city. So that was basically the entrance to the city. But he was saying something about the reason why the roads are white is because they travel at night. Something that have to do with their gods and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly. So here, I noticed that there was a Mayan dog. That's right, 2,000-year-old Mayan dog that is sitting here on the ruins. So I decided to sneak up very smooth and quietly, so I don't want to upset him, because you never know what they may do. They may put a curse on you. He may attack. But luckily, he was a little tuckered out, so we were able to get up nice and close and get a view of it. But if you ever wondered what a Mayan dog looks like, that is one right there. It's amazing. Then I spotted over on the other side, and as you see, we'll make our way over there. In this other little temple Mayan ruin area here, if you look closely, Amanda's gonna zoom in for you. Where are iguanas? Iguanas are everywhere at this place. You just look, you gotta look, because they blend in. You know, they're kind of very incognito, but if you look hard, you will find them. Alright, so this is our entertainment for one of the nights. This is an Elton John impersonator, and if you want to talk about hilarious, this man was hilarious. He did lots of costume changes, he did some comedy, it was hilarious. That's all I can say. Here he is where he made another costume change. He went through a plethora of songs, all the way up to Candle in the Wind, Crocodile Rock, bunch of them. Very entertaining. One of the best performers on the ship by far. We had a couple comedians. One was good, one was not good. I don't even remember his name, so I'm not even gonna mention it. So yeah, there. But this guy He's based out of Vegas. If I ever remember the name, I'll let you know, and I'll put it down in the comments down below. But he is phenomenal. So this is basically what you expect nighttime, you know, either before dinner or after dinner. There would always be some type of entertainment on ship. It was great. So here we are taking the elevator up to the pool deck. As you can see, that center aisle there, that is where they had the circus performance, the beginning of the trip. That's where all the shops are, where you can get all your duty-free shopping from. But as you can see, this is a large ship. It had, I believe, 13 decks, and the pool deck was on deck 11. So as you can see, it's pretty high up. Alright, so this is about the middle of the trip. This was Disco 70s night. So everything revolved around disco era, 70s music. As you can see, I was not born in the 70s, so I was in complete awe of what was going on. It was amazing to me. So here we go. Here is the disco dudes coming out, you know, strutting their stuff. It was quite fun to watch. I mean, it kept you entertained. This was about, I want to say, 9, 10 o'clock at night. If you can see, here come the disco girls. And if you look on their hands, they have a bunch of flashy lights. Well, Amanda wanted one of those flashy lights. And what they would do is they would throw and toss them out to the crowd. Amanda wanted one, so I had to get one for her. So I had to wrestle a little kid and an elderly woman to get one. But you know what? What Amanda wants, Amanda gets. So, you're welcome. Alright, here is the cruise director strutting his stuff. Look at that man. That man spends the day in the gym. These are the macho men of the cruise line. They're shaking and grooving. Once again, I can't dance. If I could dance, I would do these moves up there. But, nope, get ready for it. Yep, that's it. But, of course, they're getting everybody into it. The crowd hyped up, you know, because that's what it's for. It's everybody to have a good time and just enjoy yourselves in 7 days. That's how long this cruise was 7 days. 7 days aboard the ship. They want you to join the Navy, I guess. But, of course, when you're going to have village people, you got to have something. So, here it is for you guys. Enjoy. And that's what it's all about. Alright, so this is the end of the first part.
Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Sorry about my voice, it's a little hoarse. I got a little bit of a cold coming back from the cruise, so that's why the voice is like that. But I digress. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is going to be part 1 of a 2-part series. The second part is going to be coming down the line. Hopefully Amanda will be here for that one so she can, you know, add her commentary and input into it. If not, then you're just going to have to listen to my boring self again. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. For those of you that have never cruised before, I hope this gave you a little insight to what it's like to cruise, be part of the cruising culture. If you have cruised before, hopefully that brought back some fond memories that you may have had. I know I enjoy it every time I do, so I'm sure you have too. So if you have any experiences or comments, feel free to jot those down below. I'd love to hear about them, as sure Amanda would too. As always, like and subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more videos now that we're back. We got one coming up that's going to have to do with a challenge, so stay tuned for that one. And as always, stay whimsical, alright? Have a good one, guys. Bye.